emotional stress. It's very hard on me and my family.
I wouldn't reveal that I actually need to have authorship in order to feel fulfilled. So
have you heard the latest? I have the juiciest Hollywood tea to spill. And trust me, you're in for a wild ride. Imagine this, behind all that glitz, glam, and red carpet smiles, there's a scandal so explosive, it's shaking the very foundations of Tinseltown. I'm talking about the drama between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, a feud that's not only tearing through the set of It Ends With Us, but also turning the entire industry upside down. So, grab your popcorn and get cozy, because we're about to dive deep into every scandalous detail of this high-stakes Hollywood showdown. Let's set the stage, shall we? We have a film that defied all odds. It raked in nearly $350 million worldwide on a surprisingly modest budget. It Ends With Us became an instant hit, and everyone was buzzing about its brilliant performances, especially from the luminous Blake Lively and the multi-talented Justin Baldoni, who not only starred, but also directed. Now, if you know Blake, you know she's the epitome of elegance and charm, always the picture of grace on screen and off. And Justin? He's celebrated for his creative vision and earnest approach to filmmaking. But behind those dazzling smiles and carefully curated Instagram posts, there were murmurs of tension that soon escalated into something way more dramatic than anyone could have imagined. Rumors started floating around when fans noticed the two weren't even following each other on social media. It was like a subtle hint that something wasn't quite right behind those closed doors. The set of It Ends With Us turned into a pressure cooker where minor creative differences began to morph into personal conflicts. Whispers of awkward glances, hushed phone calls, and even offhand comments that made everyone raise their eyebrows started circulating, sparking curiosity and leaving us all wondering what really happened behind the scenes. Then came the moment that sent shockwaves through Hollywood. One minute, it was just playful banter and the normal tensions of a high-profile film. And the next, Blake Lively was reportedly fed up. Allegations began to fly that Justin had engaged in behavior that wasn't just unprofessional. It was downright disrespectful. Picture those long, exhausting days on set, where every minor slight starts to pile up until someone finally reaches their breaking point. Insider reports suggest that what began as a series of offhand remarks quickly escalated into a situation that left Blake feeling not just uncomfortable, but deeply disrespected. Rumors hinted at incidents where the lines between professional direction and personal overstepping got dangerously blurred. Imagine hearing from someone on set that a supposedly scripted moment took on a very real, very awkward edge. A moment that left the lead actress questioning if her boundaries were being ignored. And then, as the whispers grew louder, it became clear that these were not isolated incidents, but part of a larger pattern of behavior that had been simmering beneath the surface. Before anyone could even catch their breath, the drama took a sharp turn into the legal realm. In a move that left industry insiders gasping, Blake Lively filed a legal complaint against Justin Baldoni. According to her, his actions on set created a hostile work environment, turning what should have been a collaborative creative process into a battleground of personal grievances. The complaint detailed several incidents, moments when professional boundaries were allegedly crossed and personal respect was thrown out the window. Justin, on the other hand, was not about to let these allegations stand without a fight. In true Hollywood style, he denied every claim and countered by launching his own legal maneuvers, including defamation lawsuits aimed at protecting his reputation. Imagine a tense courtroom scene where both sides are locked in a heated battle, each trying to prove their version of events while simultaneously discrediting the other. During a particularly explosive 90-minute hearing, both camps emerged claiming a sort of twisted victory. The judge, trying to keep things under control, warned that any further public commentary might prejudice potential jurors. A reminder that in Hollywood, even our hottest gossip can have real-world consequences. But the drama doesn't stop at the courtroom door. As if a legal showdown wasn't enough, both sides have unleashed some serious PR warfare off-camera. This is where the real masterminds come into play. The crisis management teams and PR gurus who are working overtime to control the narrative and sway public opinion. Justin's team reportedly went into overdrive, launching a slick website that meticulously laid out every text, email, and communication related to the alleged incidents on set. Their goal? To create an unassailable timeline that would, in their eyes, clear his name once and for all. It was a move so calculated, it felt like something out of a spy thriller. Meanwhile, Blake's camp wasn't about to let him get away with it. Determined to stand their ground, they too mobilized a crisis PR strategy designed to expose what they believed was a blatant disregard for professional boundaries. Leaked text messages, offhand comments caught on camera, and behind-the-scenes anecdotes started surfacing like wildfire, each piece of evidence adding fuel to the fire. These strategic moves have turned what might have been a private spat into a public spectacle, a real-life drama where every tweet, every Instagram post, and every media interview is dissected and debated by fans and critics alike. It's a high-stakes game of chess where each move is carefully calculated to outmaneuver the opponent, and the price of a misstep could be career-ending. And just when you think it can't get any juicier, the scandal takes an unexpected twist with some major celebrity cameos. This isn't just about Blake and Justin anymore. It's become a full-blown Hollywood saga. Ryan Reynolds, who's famously married to Blake, has been mentioned in hushed tones as possibly having a hand in the behind-the-scenes maneuvering. There are even whispers that his star power might have been used to influence decisions on set, adding yet another layer of intrigue to this unfolding drama. Then, there's Taylor Swift. Yes, you heard that right. Taylor Swift. According to some reports, her unexpected presence during a critical meeting on set sent shockwaves through the production. Picture this, a high-pressure discussion about creative differences and personal boundaries, and suddenly Taylor walks in. Was she there to mediate? Or was her presence just another calculated move to shift the balance of power? Whatever the truth may be, her cameo has only added to the mystique and has everyone questioning the true extent of celebrity influence in these high-stakes disputes. The involvement of these A-list stars isn't merely for show. It speaks volumes about the power dynamics at play in Hollywood. In an industry where reputation is everything, even a slight misstep can have major repercussions. As the scandal continues to unfold, we're witnessing not only a battle of personal egos, but also a subtle reshuffling of alliances that could redefine how careers are made and broken in Tinseltown. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. The avalanche of evidence that's been coming to light from both sides of this epic showdown. On one side, Blake's camp is armed with a trove of leaked texts, emails, and internal communications that allegedly detail a series of incidents. These aren't just random messages. They're presented as a timeline that, according to her team, shows a clear pattern of behavior that created a hostile work environment. Every little detail, every offhand comment, is being used to build a case that paints Justin's actions as more than just misunderstandings or creative differences. On the flip side, Justin's team is quick to dismiss this evidence as nothing more than cherry-picked snapshots taken out of context. They argue that a few awkward texts or misunderstood comments do not a hostile work environment make. His lawyers maintain that the narrative being pushed by Blake's camp is a carefully orchestrated PR maneuver designed to deflect from deeper issues that are far more complex than a simple case of bad behavior on set. It's like watching two friends at a slumber party, each with their own secret diary, insisting that their version of events is the truth. With every new piece of evidence that surfaces, the lines between fact and fiction become even more blurred. And honestly, in a world where every detail is scrutinized and every message is analyzed under a microscope, it's hard to know what to believe. The truth in Hollywood, as always, is rarely black and white. It's a tapestry of half-truths, miscommunications, and calculated moves that leave us all wondering who the real villain is in this twisted tale. The fallout from this scandal is already reverberating throughout Hollywood. Talent agencies, ever the cautious players in this high-stakes game, are reportedly rethinking their relationships with everyone involved. Justin Baldoni, once seen as a rising star with a promising future, is now fighting to salvage his reputation amid a barrage of allegations and counterclaims. Meanwhile, Blake Lively, known for her poise and elegance, is finding herself under an intense spotlight that scrutinizes every move she makes, both on and off the screen. Major studios are taking notice too. In an industry where even the slightest controversy can alter a career trajectory, this scandal has sparked conversations about contract clauses, on-set behavior policies, and the long-term impact of public disputes. There's even chatter that the entire way disputes are handled in Hollywood might change as a result of this high-profile battle. Imagine a world where every minor disagreement has the potential to spiral into a legal and PR nightmare. A world where the cost of fame is measured not only in dollars and deals, but also in personal privacy and mental well-being. Looking ahead, the future of both Blake and Justin hangs in a delicate balance. With lawsuits looming and both camps doubling down on their PR strategies, it's anyone's guess how this drama will ultimately resolve. Will one side emerge victorious, or will the scandal simply fade into the background as the next big headline in Hollywood? One thing's for sure, the implications of this feud go far beyond a single film or a personal spat. They offer a sobering glimpse into the darker side of fame, where every misstep is magnified, and every whisper has the potential to become a headline. As we wrap up this wild ride of scandal and intrigue, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've uncovered. The saga between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni isn't just another celebrity spat. It's a full-blown Hollywood drama that has exposed the messy, complicated world of personal rivalries, legal battles, and high-powered PR maneuvers. From the subtle hints on set to the explosive legal hearings and the meticulously orchestrated PR campaigns, every twist in this story adds another layer to a narrative that's as fascinating as it is disturbing. At its core, this drama forces us to ask some pretty uncomfortable questions about power, influence, and the true cost of fame. Is it possible that behind the dazzling facade of Hollywood, there's a ruthless underbelly where personal disputes are settled in the glare of the public eye? And what does it say about our culture when personal grievances are broadcast for all to see, with every detail dissected and debated by millions of fans? So what do you think, girl? Who's really in the right here? Blake, who's fighting to reclaim her dignity and protect her personal space? Or Justin, who insists he's been unfairly maligned by a relentless PR machine? Or maybe, just maybe, the truth lies somewhere in between, hidden among layers of carefully constructed narratives and half-truths? Whatever your take, there's no denying that this feud has rocked Hollywood to its core. And it's a reminder that sometimes the truth is stranger and far more scandalous than any script could ever be. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most jaw-dropping Hollywood sagas in recent memory. Whether you're Team Blake, Team Justin, or somewhere in between, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop your opinions in the comments below, and let's chat about what you think might be the next twist in this ever-evolving drama. Remember, in Hollywood, the next big scandal is always just around the corner, and you never know when the curtain might be pulled back on another secret. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled and your ears open, because there's always more gossip to uncover in the world of glitz and glamour. Stay fabulous, keep those conversations going with your besties, and thanks for hanging out and letting me spill all the tea. I promise to keep you updated on every juicy detail as it happens. Catch you later. And remember, sometimes the truth is the best kind of drama of all.